What's up, guys? Super Gimp here, as I like to be called by my real name, which is Dean, bringing you guys another gameplay slash commentary today. And this game actually might look familiar, but this is a different game than the one I had uploaded previously. That game was a domination one, but Black Ops gameplay here, and I'm using the dual Skorpions, Scavenger Pro, Steady Aim Pro, Tac Mass Pro, Killstreaks, Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, Dogs. But yeah, this is a different game than the other one, and this has a really nice score at the end of it for a regular 6v6. But yeah, I didn't really want to talk about the gameplay, and I accidentally threw my grenade there. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but what I wanted to talk about today, and this topic may turn into a, I think I can get it done in one video, but this may be a two-piece video. But yeah, what I wanted to talk about today was my top 5 games of all time. And also, I want to know yours too in the comments below, and I'm going to tell you mine, and I'm going to give you reasons, obviously. And one thing you're going to notice, though, a lot of my games my top 5 games are more for nostalgic reasons than anything else. But there's a few that that I did enjoy for other reasons, and I'm going to exclude Call of Duty from this because Call of Duty probably would be my favorite game. I mean, it's probably the one I put the most time into, but the way I see it is I like it as a series. There's no particular one that you know, is like, oh my god, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. But as a whole and as a series, Call of Duty would probably be my favorite, but I'm going to exclude it. So let's start out with number 5, and number 5 on my list, I'm going to go bottom up, is Bioshock. And this is actually, I was going back and forth on this one. I went from Bioshock and Mario 64, which that was actually, as far as I can remember, that is probably the first console game I ever owned. I got a Nintendo 64. Oh gosh, I don't even remember. But yeah, I think Mario 64 was the first game I ever owned. But I put Bioshock ahead of it. And one of the reasons being is I really love the story. And one thing that sticks out to me in games, or one thing that makes me enjoy a game, is the story. I know for a lot of people it's all about the gameplay, it's all about how it works, the mechanics, but for me, if a game has a really, really interesting story, that just keeps me coming back. And Bioshock had a really, really interesting one. And at the same time, the gameplay, it didn't suffer or anything. Like, the gameplay was still awesome. So oh yeah, and all these games that I'm suggesting, if you haven't played these, oh my god, you need to. These are, like I said, some of my favorite games of all time. But Bioshock is at number 5. Let me know what you guys think about Bioshock. Let me know what you guys think of all these games if you have played them. And then at number 4, we've got Heavy Rain. And Heavy Rain is, wow, it's, oh my gosh, I remember playing that one. Heavy Rain is it's very unique. It's like Bioshock. Well, it's not like Bioshock, but where I'm going with this is it has a very unique story to it. I don't think the story is something that it really kept me overly interested, but it was interesting nevertheless. It was interesting enough to keep me going. But the gameplay is so different. I've actually never played anything like it. It's a little bit like an RPG game. But in the same essence, it's also not an RPG. You have to play it to figure out. But you go under and you use 5 different characters, I believe it is, and you can. There's different outcomes at the end of the game for the maneuvers, or not the maneuvers, but the things you do as the character result in different endings, and it's very unique. It's very interesting. And the other thing that really stands out to me about Heavy Rain is the graphics. Oh my gosh, that is a beautiful game. I'm not going to lie. I normally don't really care too much about graphics. It's not something that holds me back from a game. I mean, I love all my Nintendo 64 games, and you know, the graphics aren't really like, oh my god, the biggest thing for me. That's probably why I'm a console player. I mean, no offense if you're a console player like myself, but console versus PC gaming, it's not even close. PC gaming, graphics-wise, wins every time. But I digress. That game is beautiful. It's PlayStation only, unfortunately. So if you don't have a PS3, you can't play it. But if you do, definitely check that game out. And reigning in at number 3 is it's a series like Call of Duty, but the first game was an Xbox Live Arcade game, and it's Portal 1 and 2. And Portal 1 and 2 is a game that I played last summer, and it really piqued my interest. It really kept me going, and I actually found it it was perfect. I found it at the best time. I got it right after school ended. I had heard of Portal, but I don't know, puzzle games, it's a puzzle game, and I don't know, I don't generally like to play games that make me use my brain, because if I'm playing a game, generally I just want to sit back and relax. But yeah, I found it after school, and it was the first Portal, that is. Not really found it, but I bought it, and I was hooked, man. It was awesome. It's all these games that I'm mentioning have a very unique feeling to them, and Portal is no different. But yeah, it's super awesome. And then, so after Portal 1 came out, Portal 2 obviously came out, and they released it as a full-length game, and it was awesome. I mean, the characters are sweet. You know, the gameplay was pretty good. It's a puzzle game, and it still has a story to it, which is really cool. And don't know if they'll continue the series, but I'm hoping so. Portal is a very, very awesome game. So yeah, definitely check that one out too. Like I said, it's on the Xbox Live Arcade, or you can go buy Portal 2, obviously. I believe it's probably only like $30 now. I don't know what that is in pounds, or whatever system you use for your money, but it's probably pretty cheap now. You can probably get it used, and it's a great game. You should definitely check it out. I mean, yeah, it's awesome. But yeah, I'm not going to have enough time to say the final 2 in this video, it looks like, because I only got about a minute and a half left in this game, I believe. And this clip would have been sick if I could have got it done, but fucked up. Happens. Yeah, so be sure to stay out. No, be sure to look out for the next video, and keep posting. I don't know where I'm going with this. I sound like a retard, but you can post in the next video your top 2, and in this one, post your top 3. Let me know. And like I said, I will continue this and tell you my next 2. Yeah, my next 2 are I can probably talk in great length about them. So yeah, anyway, if you like this video, be sure to give it a like. If not, feel free to give it a dislike. And like I said, let me know. I want to know what your favorites are, and let me know what you think of my favorites. I mean, do you think they're terrible games? Do you like them yourself? I mean, the beauty of this is that it's a personal opinion, you know? I mean, this isn't a matter of, this is my favorite game, this is the best game, and this is why. This is a, you know, personal opinion. But yeah, that is about it, guys. 43-6 for the final score. A really good game, I thought so. And that's it, guys. Be sure to subscribe for more content if you haven't already. Peace.